Is there a end point in Turboprop flight simulator map, or is there even a end, or the map is just infinity? Let's find it out. So I choose the PV-40 plane for that, and we took off from the Hill airport towards the infinity or the end probably. After taking off, you can see I set the plane to the autopilot mode to make it stable flying all the way through, and you can see on top the timing and the distance flew, so you can know like how far we are going actually to find the end, like where is the end probably. As you saw, we flew past the archipelago islands too, and we still couldn't find the end. So let's move more forward and let's see how far it is. You can see we've already flown 12 minutes and 76.8 nautical miles. So let's fly more and see where's the end of the So yeah, you can see we have flown like 56 minutes and like more than like 350 nautical miles, and we still could not find the end. I mean literally 56 minutes we are flying, and there's no end of the map. Look, we are so far from the islands, like there's no island near us, only ocean. So you can see the two islands and our plane is nowhere near these. We have flown very far away from them in the search of the unknown, the end point of the map. So I kind of realized that it's actually not possible to screen record like that, like for so long. So I decided to time lapse it from another phone. Yes, and this is also in 16x speed. I mean that's much you can do in KineMaster Premium, 16x speed, and I mean that's still quite a lot of speed, and you can see the timing and the distance wrapping up, but there's no end still. Look at that, we've flown for so long, literally like 2400, like more than 2400 nautical miles, and still there is no sign of the end, like more than 215 minutes. That is a lot. That is, I mean, a lot. Literally more than 4-5 hours we are flying, and still there is no end. Literally more than hours, like 4-5 hours we are flying, and there is no end. That was hard, that much of time in flying. As you can see, we barely have any fuel left. I mean we literally flown so far that we are exiting the flight range of the plane. Literally 5 hours. That's a lot of flying. I mean it was also difficult to film all the stuffs, that much of long time. And still there is no end. I guess I couldn't find it. The map is infinity probably, because that much, that much of flying you can do, like that, around like that much of distance, because the flight range is that much. Like you cannot carry that much of fuel. That's the flight range, and it's gonna end. I mean, the fuel gonna end. So that's the end. I mean, there's no end. Well, I just kind of realized that I could have like called the tanker, but I still think that that couldn't just justify the end, because we have literally flown so far that I think calling the tanker would still not be justifying. I think the map is infinity. I don't know how Alexandru Petri created this, like infinity, space. I don't know, but I think the map is infinity. I mean, there is no end. Even if I like got extra fuel and flown like 10 hours from like 24 hours, I still think that I may not able to find the end. That's like my probable guess, because we've literally flown so far, and I don't even see a bit of an end of the map, because yeah, I think the map is infinity. There's no end. There's no end point of the map, and you can see we don't really have any fuel. We barely have any fuel. And that time came where we literally ran out of fuel after flying literally 4,423 kilometers. Wow. And we ran out of fuel. All our turboprop engines are shut off because they are bleeding out of fuel. Okay, so yes, now what we're gonna do is to do a bit of a safe landing, of course. Yes, let's go.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Well, I did sort of a butter landing. Anyway, so I think there is no end point of this map. In Turboprop Flight Simulator I think there is no end point. The map is probably infinity. Like really cool. So anyone want to try to find the end? Because I could not find the end. Yes, I could not find the end, and I conclude that the map is infinity and there is actually no end of this map. So that is our conclusion. So hope you guys like it, and we are literally lost because we are so far away from any island. Wow, look at the timing we have flown. Wow, nice. So much long we've been flying. So yes,
Systems damaged.